Are we alone in the universe? The search for life beyond Earth. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, is someone looking back at me from out there? It's a question as old as humanity itself, one that has sparked countless stories, inspired groundbreaking science, and kept us staring into the endless void above. Are we alone in this massive, infinite universe? Or is life thriving on distant worlds, waiting to be discovered? The idea of life beyond Earth isn't just science fiction anymore, it's a tantalizing scientific possibility. And the more we learn, the more it feels like the answer isn't just a maybe. It's a likely yes. But how close are we to finding it? What would it even look like? And what would it mean for us, for humanity, if we made contact? Let's start with the size of the universe. It's mind-bending, almost incomprehensible. Our planet, Earth, is just one tiny speck in the vastness of space, orbiting one star out of hundreds of billions in our galaxy alone. And our galaxy, the Milky Way, it's just one of countless galaxies, each containing billions, even trillions, of stars. Around those stars, there are planets in imaginable numbers of them. In fact, scientists now believe there are more planets in the universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth. Think about that for a moment. Every grain of sand on every beach, and there are still more planets. With so many worlds out there, how could Earth possibly be the only one with life? It almost feels arrogant to think we're the exception in such a vast cosmic playground. But here's the twist: finding life isn't as simple as just pointing a telescope at the sky. Life as we know it depends on a lot of very specific conditions: liquid water, a stable climate, the right mix of chemicals, and a source of energy. For decades, we thought these conditions were incredibly rare, maybe even unique to Earth. But then, something extraordinary happened. We started finding exoplanets, planets outside our solar system. The first one was discovered in 1992, and since then, we've found thousands. Many of these planets are in what scientists call the Goldilocks zone, not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to exist. And if water can exist, then maybe, just maybe, life can exist too. Some of the planets we've discovered are absolutely mind-blowing. Take Kepler for 5b, often called Earth's cousin. It's about 1,400 light-years away, orbiting a star similar to our Sun. This planet is in the perfect zone for liquid water, and it's roughly the same size as Earth. Or Proxima Centauri IB, just over 4 light-years away, practically next door in cosmic terms. It orbits its star in a way that suggests it could have a stable climate, maybe even oceans. And then there's TRAPPIST-1, a star system with not 1, not 2, but 7 Earth-sized planets. 3 of them are in the habitable zone. Imagine a whole solar system filled with potentially life-supporting worlds. The possibilities are staggering. But here's where things get even crazier. What if life doesn't need the conditions we're used to? What if it can exist in forms we can't even imagine? On Earth, we've already discovered life in places where we once thought it was impossible: microbes thriving in the boiling hot springs of Yellowstone. Creatures living at the bottom of the ocean in complete darkness near hydrothermal vents, bacteria surviving in the harsh radiation of space. These so-called extremophiles have shattered our understanding of what's necessary for life to exist. If life can survive in these extreme conditions here, then why not on a frozen moon like Europa with its subsurface ocean hidden beneath miles of ice? Or Titan, Saturn's largest moon, where lakes of liquid methane might host alien biochemistry. Or even Venus, where recent studies suggest there could be microbial life floating in the planet's acidic clouds. And here's the kicker: we may have already found signs of life and not even realized it. In 1976, NASA's Viking landers conducted experiments on Mars that some scientists believe detected microbial life in the soil. The evidence was inconclusive, and the debate has raged on for decades. More recently, in 2020, scientists announced they had detected phosphine gas in Venus's atmosphere, a chemical that, on Earth, is produced by living organisms. Could it be a sign of life on the second planet from the Sun? We don't know yet, but the discovery has reignited the search with new urgency. Then there's the famous question, if alien life is out there, why haven't we found it yet? This is known as the Fermi paradox, named after physicist Enrico Fermi, who famously asked, "Where is everybody?" The universe is so vast, and life seems so likely, so why haven't we heard from anyone? One possibility is that intelligent civilizations are incredibly rare. Maybe life is common, but advanced life capable of building radios and spaceships is exceedingly rare. Another possibility is that they're out there, but they're avoiding us. Maybe they're watching us like we watch animals in a nature reserve, or maybe they think we're just not ready for contact. Or maybe, and this is a chilling thought, intelligent civilizations tend to destroy themselves before they can reach out to the stars, through war, environmental collapse, or some other catastrophe. But there's also the chance that we're not looking in the right way. Our current methods of searching for alien life are limited. We listen for radio signals from distant stars, hoping to hear the faint whispers of an extraterrestrial civilization. We send probes to nearby planets and moons, looking for microbial life or chemical traces that might suggest biology. We study the atmospheres of exoplanets, searching for gases like oxygen or methane that could indicate life processes. But what if alien life doesn't use radio waves? What if it communicates in ways we can't even comprehend? What if it's so different from us that we wouldn't recognize it even if we saw it? And here's a thought that might keep you awake at night. What if alien life has already visited us? There are countless stories of UFO sightings, unexplained phenomena, and even alleged encounters with extraterrestrial beings. While many of these reports can be dismissed as hoaxes or misinterpretations, some remain unexplained. Could it be that we've already been contacted, but we're too blind or too afraid to see the truth? The search for life on other planets isn't just about science. It's about us, about what it means to be human. If we find life out there, it will change everything. It will force us to confront our place in the universe, to reevaluate our beliefs, our history, our future. It will make us realize that we're not the center of creation, but just one tiny part of an unimaginably vast cosmic story. And if we don't find life, well, that's just as profound. It would mean that life is even more precious, more fragile, more miraculous than we ever imagined. Either way, the answer to the question, are we alone, will transform us forever. So, as we continue to explore the planets, moons, and stars around us, let's keep asking questions. Let's keep searching. Because somewhere out there in the infinite expanse of space, the answers are waiting. And who knows? Maybe someday we'll look up at the night sky and know, without a shadow of a doubt, that we're not alone. Wouldn't that be something? Thank you for being here. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more remarkable content. Remember to tap the notification bell for updates. We truly value your support.